This year's Pacific Symphony American Composers Festival is all about the greatest generation, penned by Tom Brokaw. So we thought we'd come to New York City and see what he thought about it.
Well, the greatest generation are those Americans who came of age in the Great Depression and learned the real meaning of sacrifice and common cause and working together. They went without more than they had anything. And just when they were beginning to emerge from that, their country asked them to go to war.
And go to war they did. And amidst the dark poverty of the Depression and a world at war, legendary music was written both in response to the pain and as a means to distract.
You know, whenever you hear Glenn Miller or any Frank Sinatra in the early days, or any of the Joel Safford, any of the great artists of that time, it immediately evokes that time, because there was great art that came out of the greatest generation.
To honor these contributions, the Pacific Symphony and Pacific Chorale will honor the greatest generation with instrument and voice, including a special world premiere piece inspired by Mount Rushmore.
This concert is not just a tribute to that generation, but it is a way to bind together generations, because music transcends age.
In our current circumstances, when times are rough and people are looking for answers,
and there were no better lessons than our parents or our grandparents who went through it in a much more difficult time. One of the defining values of that generation is that they were thrifty. My mother, if I go see her in Orange County, she lives in Laguna Woods. If I take something over from Trader Joe's, she wants to know how much everything in that bag costs. And then if she's bought something for our lunch, she tells me how much it is. And she's always very proud of how much money that she saved on what was really a very, very modest income.
Brokaw's books, The Greatest Generation and Boom, Voices of the 60s, document not only his parents' stories, but many of their time, and share the challenges and the triumphs, and provide inspiration for our time. And he thinks we're beginning to listen.
People are saying, you know, we're all at fault here. We all got carried away with spending too much. It doesn't mean we're going to go back and live in log cabins with an outhouse. We'll continue to live well. But I think there has been a kind of welcome opportunity now in this adversity to find a path for the rest of their lives. You get through difficult times by doing the right thing.
The Pacific Symphony will bring us a little bit of the greatest generation this weekend, the lessons learned and the art. I'm Jenny O'Hagan for OCNewsChannel.com.